I think. So now you want to wear headphones too? You are so official. Okay. I can call you boys because you're both young enough. So, Cal, I'll just remind you to kind of stay close. So if you need to move the whole mic toward you, don't be afraid.
Oh, yeah.
To do that because I want to be able to hear your voice.
Check.
Yeah.
Check.
Check 1, 2. All right, guys, we'll be out here. Hold on. And the station, of course, is KBEK 95.5. I couldn't be happier this morning. This has made my day a little brighter. I have 2 men in my studio, and so it is, again, I got to get the names right. It's Kendall Sawyer.
Kendall Baker, and I'm Sawyer at KG Lumber.
Oh, I can't keep it.
Yeah, Sawyer's the job title.
Okay. Oh, sure. See, now I'm learning something right there. I should have known that. So again, Kendall, and we have Kyle, and you guys are from K&J Lumber, which is just kind of, where Brunswick is, and Highway 70, and then King Road. You guys are right in that area, correct?
Yep.
And I'm so glad to have both of you, and we got to start right from the beginning here. So why don't we start with you, Kendall? Give me a little background, where you come from, how this has all gotten started, we'll go to Kyle.
Sure. I've been in this industry for, probably close to 20 years now, but in 2014, I bought out the previous owner, who was a pallet man. I changed the company name, and I think in 17, we moved up to Brunswick area. I bought the property there, and we've been growing ever since. The K stands for Kendall, and the J is for Jessica, who's my wife. And so I handle all the work, and she does all the books, so she's the smart one. Yeah, I'm the brawn. So that's what we do now. We do all kinds of different sawing and pallets and industrial stuff too. So
you have to tell me a little bit more. Let's go back further. What the love, because it has to be a passion. There's no doubt in my mind to do this kind of work. Where does that come from? Did you grow up with it? Where'd the interest come? I guess is what I'm asking.
Well, honestly, I kind of just stumbled into it. I had been doing some work, and I got laid off. And there was a guy from my church who needed someone, so he hired me. And I started building pallets for him. And then pretty soon I was running the sawmill for him. And pretty soon I was running everything for him. And so it just kind of stumbled into it.
And speaking of that, we've got to talk to Kyle for a second. Give me a little bit of your background and how you ended up here.
Well, I'm originally from International Falls, Minnesota. Anyways, the point is he needed a guy for sales because he couldn't do it. He couldn't run out there and cut the lumber and sell the lumber in the kiln drive warehouse at the same time. So he hired me on as a sales guy, and it's been 10x ever since. We've been growing and hopefully trying to extend our reach to as far as we can. Within radio, social media platforms. We have a YouTube channel. We have an Instagram platform. We're on Instagram, Facebook, like I said, YouTube and TikTok. You can look us up on all of our platforms at K&J Lumber, all across all platforms. Trying to grow the YouTube channel, so it's going to be really cool to show everybody what we do and how we do things, day-to-day operations, and add a little bit of humor and fun. Maybe play some pranks and just to tell a story is what we're trying to do. Is tell the story.
And don't you think that's a cool thing with the social media that we can use today, like no other time really, as far as advertising goes? You can tell that story. It's more than just we have this to sell and these are the hours we're open. There's so much more to it, and this is such a great way to embrace that, so to speak.
Yeah,
exactly.
It's been fun having Kyle. So when I brought Kyle on, he knew nothing about wood.
Okay.
Nothing.
He was kind of clueless, and so which is great. But I tell you what, he's just been a sponge and been absorbing all kinds of things. He started doing these wood projects. Sometimes I make fun of him. I'm like, "You're building a coal wreck," and he's like, "Yeah, that's gonna be great," But he's been learning a ton, and it's been really fun to watch him grow too, just in his knowledge of the industry. I mean, there's so much to know. Like I've been in this business for 20 years, and I know quite a bit, but there's still so much more that I learned.
I got into that, trying to sell kiln dried products. I realized quickly that I have to basically become my customer, because we want to provide the community with quality lumber with a quality service. We're not going to just sell you any piece of stick of wood or whatever and just send you on your way, and then you'll have resentment for me later on because you couldn't use it or whatever. Right. We want to make sure that we match you with the right lumber for the right project. And I feel like, learning these projects, doing the cutting board giveaway that we're doing on our YouTube channel, as soon as we reach 5,000 subscribers, we're going to give away a cutting board.
Okay.
Learning these projects and learning how they make these things so that I can, better inform myself about my customer and be able to provide them with top quality products.
And everything around here comes locally. Logs can't be transported very far economically, so pretty much everything is cut and shipped to me probably within 50 miles.
Okay, I was going to ask you that.
That's not really what I do. Yeah, better to send them over to the guy who really can service them well.
Right.
So.
And they'll do the same with you then.
They recommend send people our way.
I've had numerous callers, call me and tell me that they were referred by this company or this person. Word of mouth is really big around this area, and it's really, especially when you're doing these DIY projects, I think it's really important to get in there and kind of understand what you're getting yourself into before you decide to go purchase lumber. I suggest that you do your research, look it up on YouTube, watch videos on how to make this thing first, and get an idea of what species of lumber you want, the board footage, the exact amount you need, and dimensions you need before really committing to this kind of thing. Because it is a tough thing, but a lot of times you'll find out how, once you get into it, like I did, how easy it can be.
But it is. I'm like, yeah, totally, we'll do that. But if you're just going to do an addition on your house, chances are, just buying lumber from the lumber yard in town.
And that comes back to making sure that our customers get the right lumber, even if it's not from us. We want to make sure that we get you the lumber that you need, that is going to be the best for your project.
Whatever that project is, big or small, right?
Yeah, when I brought Kyle on, I said, Kyle, I'm not looking to just sell people stuff. I want to actually give people what they need.
Yep.
Don't just try and make sales, because that's your job, right? Give them what people really give people what they need.
Even though it hurts sometimes. I walk away thinking,
Oh, that was my jam.
or whatever. Yes, yes.
It's a pleasure having both of you in this morning.
Thank you,
and
Robin,
anytime
yes.
you have something coming up, I'd love to have you back in the studio. We can
Yeah.
talk it up. If you're doing, maybe you'll start with all the YouTube stuff and everything. You could have like classes offered, things like
Courses, a Patreon. Yeah,
There you go.
I'm looking for it. I'm thinking about that in the future for us.
I'm just saying,
So
it could be a
there's
destination
wide
thing.
possibilities. I'm also making these mallets that as a side project. Maybe we'll sell those too.
Oh man,
Those are fun.
We bought a wood burner.
Yep.
We bought this wood burner to brand our stuff,
Mhm.
and then we're like kids in a candy store.
Yes.
I love
Blaze of
that.
fire.
Hey, listen, enjoying what you're doing, having a passion for it, that's really what it's all about. You're living a life right there. So congratulations to both of you, what you're doing, and I so appreciate your time this morning.
Thanks, Robin.
All right,
Thank
you
you,
guys
Robin.
take care.
Bye.
In the meantime, we'll get a quick little break in here. We'll be up with news. Don't go away.